Well, now to the latest on the chaos at two major California companies. Twitter and Facebook just laid off thousands of employees over the past few days. And some analysts say
now Facebook's parent company Meta firing more than 11,000 employees in a bid to reduce costs following disappointing earnings.
Hello everyone, welcome to Corporate Buddy. So today in this video we are going to discuss about the recent layoffs that have been happening across the tech industry. So to put the long story short, firing is happening. Layoffs are becoming more and more prominent in the news these days. Recently we came across Facebook laying off 13% of its employees globally. That accounts to around 11,000 employees. Now you might say, well, Facebook has not been performing for quite a long time, its stocks were falling down, so it did the layoff. You may also argue that Twitter laid off its workforce because there was a new owner and they will make things happen in their own way. Okay, that argument can be said to be correct to some extent, but this is not just limited to Facebook or Meta and Twitter, but includes many big company name as well. Now how it really affects and what has exactly happened and why these layoffs are happening and what is the exact reason. Is recession the reason why this is happening, or there is something else? We can best understand this by listening to the very statement which Mark Zuckerberg has put while carrying out these layoffs. So let's listen to him first. So you can read what he had to say. So basically he's taking up ownership and charge for what has happened, and he's telling that whatever decisions he took didn't go well. You all can remember that about a year or back he changed the parent company name to focus on the metaverse, to focus on a lot of new exciting technologies that were coming through. You have seen people going hyper crazy about crypto investments and everything as such. So when lockdown happened, what people essentially went online, all work was shifted to online. So all the companies got a sudden surge in demand and they expected that this demand will sustain, but it didn't. After things started to become normal, people were fed up of this online thing and the demands were not as per the expectations of the company. Now all of the tech companies have invested a lot. In Indian tech space, you can see companies literally going bankrupt. So to tackle this situation, the companies need to find out a way, and the best way they can find out is by laying off people. Now because they have hired more and now since the projects have dried out, they are going ahead with the layoffs. Now how this affects us as employees who are presently working, because definitely you can see in India, because India is one of the largest exporters of software and tech related products, right? We are a big exporter in that domain. So because of all these hiring freeze and all these layoffs and everything, job security in the tech space in India is at a very low right now. So we need to be very crucial. Now as far as recession is concerned, recession is another factor. If you are in a service based companies, then recession will hit these companies really hard, and it is estimated that about March 2023 recession will officially surface, and we may actually see the effect on the streets, more jobs, more layoffs happening eventually. So this is what we can draw from the entire Facebook layoff that has been happening and other tech layoffs.